right, Keegan. The law has been changed. The flag has been taken down. And part of the official change was to bring that flag down in a dignified manner. Well, Master Sergeant Marcus Patterson is no stranger to ceremonies, but today's event made him a front row seat to history. Mississippi's now former flag has flown over the Capitol for 117 years. It's now struck from the grounds and relegated to history. Master Sergeant Marcus Patterson of the Mississippi National Guard was there.
It's definitely a historic moment.
Patterson is a non-commissioned officer in charge of veteran services for the National Guard.
I sent teams out to do folding of the flag presentation to next to king and at burial sites for our fallen veterans.
The 26-year Army veteran and Forest High School grad is no stranger to ceremonies, but this moment was different.
Got a call to come here to retire the state flag. It was something that was kind of at the drop of a hat. I had about a couple hours to kind of prepare.
During the ceremony, the flags were lowered and transferred to Patterson's team inside the Capitol. They passed the banners on to the Lieutenant Governor, Speaker of the House, and the Department of Archives.
For me, today it was kind of just iconic of Mississippi moving forward. As a soldier, I'm used to change. I'm used to adapting. Many soldiers are. That's what makes us really great.
Now that one divisive flag has come down, I asked Sergeant Patterson what he'd like to see in the next state banner.
I just want it to be something that's all-inclusive, that for the majority it represents us.
And if necessary, he says he would be honored to return to see it fly.
I don't know if it'll mount up to what it was today when we raised the flag or whatever, but if duty calls, I'll be here just like I was today.
And Master Sergeant Patterson says he and his team train every day, every single day, to render those special ceremonial honors for events all across the state of Mississippi. He tells me that he hopes today's event and will spark some conversation among Mississippians on how we all want to move towards the future. Reporting from home tonight, Troy Johnson, 16 WAPT News at 10.
And stay with 16 WAPT for the latest developments on the new state flag. We'll keep you informed about the 9-member commission that will get feedback on a new flag design. And you can also get the latest news on our website, WAPT.com, or the 16 WAPT mobile app. Turning now to coronavirus cases in the state. Health officers reporting 653 new cases tonight, with 9 additional deaths. That brings the state's total confirmed COVID-19 cases to more than 27,000. Reported hospitalizations statewide are now up to 579 patients. 1,082 Mississippians have died from the virus. Governor Tate Reeves says he has paused reopening plans in Mississippi due to rising COVID-19 numbers. The governor's goal was to be fully reopened by today, July 1st. But during his COVID-19 briefing, the governor said cases are increasing. The governor says it's because people are not following the orders given to them to slow the spread, wearing masks and social distancing.
Additional orders are useless if people will not follow what we have in place now. And you and I both know that is the reality on the ground. It is not out of the question, but right now we need more cooperation, not more mandates. We need people to re-engage in the mission.
State health officials say there is a shift to the highest number of cases in people aged 20 to 29, but every age group has seen a rise in cases. State health leaders are warning tonight many hospitals could be stretched thin on ICU beds from the coronavirus. A hospital spokesperson at UMC says all of their ICU beds are now in use. Health experts believe the problem could get worse because of continued reopening efforts and refusal to wear masks in public while in groups of people.
It's a real challenge, and it wouldn't take a whole lot of COVID patients to overwhelm the system. You know, we've had reports of people having to spend overnight in the ER or longer, you know, to replace ICU capacity. So, I mean, we're really, you know, we're full up.
And all the other things that are suggested by the CDC, if we don't continue trying to push that, I think we will get into a place where we really get in trouble.
Dr. Thomas Dobbs says coronavirus patients can stay in the hospital 7 to 14 days before they even need an ICU bed. And for the latest alerts regarding COVID-19 cases in Mississippi, download the 16 WAPT mobile app or go online to WAPT.com. New tonight, the Mississippi Department of Human Services has a new executive director. The Senate committee today confirming Robert Anderson as the new leader. The confirmation will now go before the full Senate. Anderson has been serving as executive director since being appointed to the post by Governor Tate Reeves March 4th. A new flag design will be voted on in November. How one Mississippian is showing his creativity. Plus.
Hi, I'm Jeff Ross, and coming up, major fireworks shows canceled this year for COVID-19. Now a major surge in backyard fireworks. Rawson reports with the new numbers and the new warning.
Hot again tomorrow, mid-90s. Looks like the real feel is going to be well over 100, but the good news is I expect another round of late-day storms Thursday. Full 4th of July weekend forecast coming up. You're watching 16 WAPT News.